Hi guys! Today has been crazy and emotional and crazy because I just got my AT results right here and I got my first choice of uni, so I'm going in September and I'm so happy because I was so scared this morning that I wasn't going to get anywhere, and yeah, so I got that today. And then to top it all off, a book I won in a competition arrived today as well, so nothing could ruin this day. So I thought, I'm going to do a haul. I've got a book haul and then some other stuff that I bought haul because, whoa, it's really raining. Anyway, sorry. Because I've been working for ages and saving up all my money, and the other day I just thought, I'm going to go and shop, buy loads of books for the holiday and buy some other stuff as well. So I went out and everything I bought here, I bought out of my own money. I didn't ask my parents for anything. I've been working and everything, so just thought I'd let you know, all out of my own money. And this isn't bragging, this is just, I've seen so many people do hauls and stuff, and I thought it looked quite fun, so I thought I'd do it. So I'm going to start with books, and the first book I got was Looking for Alaska by John Green. I read that much, so I've only got that much to go. I am really liking this book at the moment. I'm going to do a review when I finished it. This is the first John Green book I've actually ever read, so I had high expectations, and it's really meeting my expectations. So it wasn't what I thought it would be, but it is meeting my expectations, so I'm really happy. The next book I got, well, this was a book I won on a Sugarscape competition. If I were you, I would really enter those competitions because I never win anything, and I won this book and I was so happy, and that is High Society by Ali Carter. I don't really know much about this book. I think it's about like this con artist who, her dad's in trouble, like, well, it just says his life's on the line, so she has to go back into like conning people so she can get the money for something. But like I said, I don't really know much about this, so I can't tell you much about it. But this looks really different to a lot of things that I've been reading at the moment, minus Looking for Alaska. So I'm really excited to start reading this. The third book I bought, I haven't really heard anything about either, but it looks really interesting. And that's Q, A Love Story by Evan Mandery. And yeah, like that. And it's so pretty, look at all the colours and everything. Well, basically, this book is about a man who meets a woman called Q. They meet, they fall in love, and it's a few days before their wedding when this guy turns up at the man's house claiming to be his future self and says, whatever you do, do not marry Q. And it basically says, would you give up the love of your life on the advice of a stranger? And that's basically what it is. Should he believe him, or should he just ignore him and marry Q, which could be the worst thing he's ever done in his life? And yeah, I just saw this, and this was like catching my eye for a while, but in the end, finally bought it, and yeah, I'm excited to read this as well. The next book I got, I've heard so much about, and that is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. Yeah. I have heard so many good things about this book. I cannot wait to read it. And yeah, I just can't wait to read it. It's, from what I've heard, it's about a girl who wakes up after a car accident, but she doesn't remember anything, and then she starts seeing people's deaths before they actually die. So it's a bit of a freaky book by what I've heard. But yeah, it's like that size, and I can't wait to read this. Do you know what's weird actually, right? Because I wrote a long list of books that I should read for the summer, like Summer I Turned Pretty, 13 Years to Blue Envelopes, all those kind of like light summer reads. And I ended up getting books like The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, and this next book, which I'm really scared to read because I've heard the weirdest things about this book. It's really big and heavy, and I don't know how I'm going to take it on the holiday with me, but I am. And that is House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. It looks scary, doesn't it? And on the back, there's like really creepy pictures, and it's like that big. So it's quite heavy, and it's kind of massive. And yeah, this book is basically about this guy who finds a bunch of paper in this dead man's house about the Navidson record, which is a record that this guy Navidson wrote about Navidson's last name, about this house that he lived in, which turns out to be bigger on the inside than on the outside, and all these creepy things happen. And I'm really kind of scared to read this, but at the same time I can't wait because I like scary films and scary books. And this looks so different as well, and I like different things. So I really can't wait to read this. At the same time, I think I should be cautious. Next thing I got was the film Leon, the Professional. This is the director's cut. I had a bit of a drama getting this because when I first got it, the wrong disc was in it. It wasn't the director's cut, so I had to go back to the shop because I got it from a second-hand shop. So everything was like second-hand. That's why it's cheap. But I paid extra for the director's cut, so I went back and told them what happened, and they just exchanged it, no problem. So it was fine. These things happen. But I was surprised that this was a 15 and the non-director's cut version was an 18. Because I always thought this would be the 18, but apparently it's not. And it's got like Natalie Portman in when she was like 11. So it's quite old, but it's one of the best films I have ever seen. It's so good. I recommend that everyone who is 15 or over watches it because it really is an amazing film. It's about this girl who's like Natalie Portman's character, and while she's out in the shops, her family is murdered over drugs, and she hates her family, but she loves her little brother, who's like 4 years old, and he's murdered as well. So when she goes back, she sees her family all dead, and she knocks on her neighbour's door, and her neighbour turns out to be a hitman, and he teaches her how to kill people, so she can like get revenge for her brother's death, and it's so good. So I was really excited to finally get this, and that was the DVD I bought. Next thing I got was a dress from Miss Selfridge, and I'm going to move back a bit. So it looks like this. Oh dear. Anyway, it looks like this. And it's got this like weird buckly thing on the front which gathers these bits together, and it's quite low cut as well. It's just looks like that, and then like that on the back. This is it. I thought this was really simple, but you can dress it up with like a really nice pair of shoes or lots of gold jewellery. I've got like a black and gold clutch which would go really well with this actually. So Primark, but still. And I got it in the sale, so I got money off it as well. I was really happy. The next thing I got has just fallen on the floor, so 1 second. Where's this one? I got this from New Look, and this is my jumper. It's really like baggy, and the sleeves are really long as well, which is so good because there's nothing worse than jumpers with like sleeves that come up to like there. So annoying. So it's just a bit of a warm slouchy jumper because I have no winter clothes at all. I have a lot of cardigans and a coat, and that's about it. So I needed a jumper, and then I found this, and it's like black and red wool, and just like that, and then just like that on the back as well, and it's so nice. And that's my jumper. And then the final thing I got was, I'm just going to show you one shoe. I've got the other one down there, but it's these shoes from Topshop. I'm obsessed with like brown lace-up shoes. I have a pair and I've worn them so many times. They now have like more holes in than actual shoe. So I bought this pair, and they've got like gold hoops there where the laces go through, and then it's like dark back here, and this is like a suede kind of like material, and then this is leather, and it smells of leather. My room stinks of leather, these shoes. Anyway, they're really nice, and they're quite soft on the inside as well. And it just looks like that, with this bit here. And yeah, so that's all I bought. If you have any thoughts or anything, please leave them in the comments and subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If anyone wants to do a haul, I encourage you to do it. It's not bragging as long as you have good intentions, you know, with what you're showing. And those books, when I've finished, I'll probably do reviews on them as well, so keep an eye out for those. And if you want me to do a review on this film, then let me know as well, because I'll do it, because I like this film. And yeah, that's my video. So I'm going to go and celebrate. Sorry, it's only a quick kind of haul video thing. But yeah, I'm going to go and celebrate now, because yay! So I hope you're all well, and I hope everyone got the results they wanted as well. I'll see you guys next time. So bye!